Right, let's get on to the bets now. Now's the best part of the show. Let's see what we're going to do. We'll start off with the soccer six. Tell me what you've gone for.
Okay, Paul, I've gone the field in the Free State Stars Polokwane City game. I've banked Real Madrid to beat Valencia. I've gone the field Super Sport against Kaizer Chiefs. Now, I was going to bank Atletico Madrid, but Tuesday night they played the Champions League game against Real Madrid, the first leg. You know, I watched them the other night. They got beat 1-0 at home by Villarreal. How they got beat, I'll never know. So he's going to rest Griezmann and several of them. Las Palmas at home are always tricky, but they can't afford to get beat. So I've gone 2-3 Atletico Madrid. I've thrown the draw in with Pirates
you've thrown the draw in with Chipper.
And I've banked Barcelona, who I don't think will lose another game this year or this season. They won 7-1 last night.
This is the second one. Now we're getting into the league.
Yeah, Birmingham, my boy Harry Redknapp, under severe pressure.
Red won.
2 points above the relegation zone now. Unfortunately for them, Huddersfield and them need, I think it's a point or two to secure the playoff place. So they're not going to...
They were always hanging around third with Reading and that.
Yeah, so they're fourth at the moment. But they're also playing for playoff seeding. You know, you want the second leg at home. So they're not going to go easy. Southampton, I've banked Southampton in the 10 and the 13. But because we can throw another lurker in, I've given Hull a bit of a squeak. I know their away form is poor. Stoke City in the draw against West Ham. I've gone the field, Sunderland, Bournemouth. I've banked Leicester. And I've gone Crystal Palace to beat Burnley. You know, if you bank in Southampton and through the win draw Leicester, I wouldn't blame you, but I fancy Leicester this weekend.
Okay, let's look at the soccer 10.
Yep, I've gone the field, Birmingham City, Huddersfield. Blackburn, if I don't get a result this week, they're relegated. So I don't see
Blackburn?
Yeah, third bottom. They don't get a result, they're gone. Aston Villa away from home aren't too good. So desperation time. So I've gone win draw Blackburn. I've gone the field, Ipswich and Sheffield Wednesday. I was going to bank a Leeds against Norwich, but Leeds have bottled it the last few weeks. They've only won 2 of the last 9.
Sure.
So I've thrown the draw in with Norwich. I've banked Southampton against Hull City. I've gone win and draw Stoke over West Ham. I've gone the field Sunderland, Bournemouth. And I've banked Leicester, banked Brighton and Crystal Palace.
Brighton are champions or
Well, they're 4 points clear of Newcastle, who play, I think, on Friday night.
And you go on Palace, Burnley. Okay, interesting. Right, let's go on to the big one. That's still very hard to catch.
Oh, yeah, you've had a couple of 12s, but...
Give us your opinion.
Yeah, I've gone banked Southampton. I've gone win and draw Stoke over West Ham. Likewise, I've given Sunderland last chance saloon, win and draw over Bournemouth. I've banked Leicester. I've gone Huddersfield in the draw over Birmingham. I've gone Blackburn win and draw over Aston Villa. I've gone for Derby over Wolves.
Okay.
Fulham.
Oh, my boys.
Against
Stevie
Brentford. It won't be easy. It could be a 5-4 game.
If they win, they're in the playoffs.
If they win in the playoffs, yeah.
Gee, fantastic. And they fought hard to get back in there. They
good
played
manager,
well.
that's Lavisa Djokanovic. I like him, you know. I've gone Sheffield Wednesday, win and draw over Ipswich. Leeds 1-2 against Norwich. QPR, Nottingham Forest, another desperado game.
Swerve's team, they must be down low.
They need 3 points to get out of it. You know, and QPR are only 2 points above them, so it's desperation time. Now, Reading, Wigan are 6 points from safety, 2 games in hand. Reading are playing for home advantage. They're third in the league. I think they'll have too much. Now,
Wigan are third in the league.
Yeah. No, sorry, Reading are third. Wigan are second bottom.
Yeah.
Now, the last game is a typical
game.
Swedish Allsvenskan. They both played last night. Now, Hammarby, I've thrown the draw in because, you know, early on in the year, you know, you never know what the hell's going on with these foreign leagues, and we can't watch them. Now, Eskilstuna, they got promoted last season, haven't won a game. So if you want to bank Hammarby, I wouldn't blame you and halve your perm. But because we can allow it, I've gone Hammarby 1 and 2 in the 4-10.
All right, now, time of the show. We really like to see what's going on. Starting off with your quad. But
I've gone Crystal Palace to beat Burnley.
Crystal Palace to beat Burnley. Let's digest this. Okay, fine.
Okay, I've gone Leicester City to beat West Brom.
Both teams to score?
No, Leicester to beat West Brom.
Okay, the both teams to score.
Both teams to score. Sunderland, Bournemouth. It's got to be an open game.
Don't score.
I know that, but if they don't score this week, they won't let them out the stadium. And Southampton, Hull City. Both teams to score. They worked out 12.5 to 1.
Okay, good odds.
Now, I put the Sunday Premier special because I know a lot of people like having a bet Saturday, taking the winnings.
Yes.
And then having a dip. So I've gone Chelsea to beat Everton to keep you happy.
Yeah.
I've gone Tottenham to beat Arsenal.
To keep me happy.
Yeah, Man City to win by more than 1 goal against Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
And both teams to score Monday night, Watford against Liverpool.
Troy Deeney.
Troy Deeney will get us out of it. Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at
The championship treble.
I
you know,
enjoy the
I've
championship.
gone Derby County at home against Wolves. I've gone Reading to beat Wigan at home. And I've gone Preston to beat Rotherham by more than 1 goal. I was impressed with us.
Everybody's thumping Rotherham.
Yeah, except Ipswich last week.
Correct.
Made 9 changes, Mick McCarthy. Fans were going berserk.
Well, you got the result.
Yeah, they got beat.
Okay, Championship,
both teams to score, yeah. Desperation game for Harry Redwine. Birmingham, Huddersfield.
Both teams to score.
Both teams to score, yeah. Ipswich, Sheffield Wednesday. Brighton, Bristol City. I think it'll be open game. And Fulham, Brentford.
Okay, we need goals this week.
Yep.
Right, the Spanish Sunday omelette, the quartet.
I've gone Arbar at home against Leganes, who beat Las Palmas last night 3-0, so they're safe. So I think Arbar. Now I've gone Atletico Bilbao to beat Celta Vigo. That's away on Sunday. Celta Vigo are expected to rest all their main players because they play Man United in the Europa League on the Thursday.
Okay.
And that's what they've done the last few weeks. I've gone over 2.5 goals in Osasuna Deportiva La Coruna game, and I've gone Alaves win and draw against Real Betis.
Alaves to win. Wow.
Win and draw.
Okay, 6 or Nixa?
Yep, I've gone Man City to beat Middlesbrough. I've gone Preston to beat Rotherham. I've gone RB Leipzig, who've won 11 of the last 13 home games against Ingolstadt. I've gone Hoffenheim, who vying for a Champions League place against Eintracht Frankfurt, already in the German Cup final. Now Marseille, that's Dimitri Payet's team. They've only lost 1 in the last 9. PSG beat them. They're away at Cannes. They're 2 points outside the Europa League places, which is their main aim this season. I think they'll be too good for Cannes.
What about Tony Torino?
Tony Torino, yeah. They're the 4th highest goal scorers in Italy. Scored 63 goals in 33 games. With Joe Hart in goals, I'm expecting a clean sheet against Sampdoria. So I've gone Torino to get a result over Sampdoria, 15 to 1 to 6.
Well, let's get rolling again with Budgie's best bets. Budge, looks like starting from Thursday
pressure's
night,
on tonight.
There's a wonderful run till Monday of great football. Eh? Both leagues starting to take shape.
Yeah.
And put you in a spot.
Yeah.
Which team's going to go down in the South African League?
Hopefully Baraka keep Gordon in. Yeah.
Keep Gordon in the league. And who's going to go down? Give me your 3 teams.
I think Swansea will go. I think Hull City's home form will be good enough to keep them in it.
So
Swansea, Middlesbrough, Sunderland.
Okie dokie. There we go. All the interesting stuff coming up here. And thanks very much for watching On Side. We'll see you next week.